Game 3 will be Qian with An here, not Instant, sorry, trump card detention alongside with Blink, but it's okay. The favors are... Okay, let's see here, Qian, where are we going? It's gonna be straight towards the other side. We do have Qian here on cutting here first chase. Barmaid first chase is not too good for Anne. We brought trump card detention alongside with Claustrophobia, Berserker, and Rage. Not too sure about this. A very nice cat though, I won't deny. But with this in mind then, Cutting's gonna have a really hard time jumping around here. That's gonna be a vault pretty early on, but Qian could not utilize that catwalk because the duration has just ended on time. Overall though, still looking down for Hunter's Instincts, but from what I would say is you're not going to be able to get that hit over, unfortunately speaking, and attack speed is just a tiny bit slow. So right now, that's going to be our Barmaid there finally reached on. We still do have the pallet to use, but what I probably would say is we should jump, shouldn't we, Qian? We decided not to jump. We waited for that cash, which is fair, but that didn't hit? Oh, she has doubling now. The bad news is that she actually has doubling now. Yeah, she has doubling on time and she just drank it too. Not only that as well, Perscat in middle. Perscat. Go towards the pallet. Stay nearby, go towards the pallet, go for the pallets, and we need to go for the pallets and right now. That's what we need to look for. Blink is now ready. Perscat gonna come in through. We're gonna try hide behind the pallets and that's what we're gonna be able to do right now. That's a beautiful stun by our girl. And now 80 seconds in towards the game. That's Barmaid fully healed. That's Barmaid another doubling on her hand. And Perscat becoming the next chase. This just hurts so much. We're 90 seconds in right now. That Cypher Machine at middle is currently at 64%, but we stopped over here one more time. But would this be enough for the catch up here, Perscat? We're going to try to dodge those cats as much as possible. It seems like it's just about enough distance to get in between double pallets. And now, where is these pallets? We're going to try to get the pallet mind game there. We do have flywheel. Oh, a bit early to be fair, but understandable too. 50% page from the side of our novelist. And right now we do have our crosses ready. All we need to do is get that cross on towards... No, we can't. We can't even get the cross on towards it. Now the question being, will we wait until Blink is ready or will we wait? We're going to be able to cancel it! Again! 3-man escape rune at 37%. Persica. Girl has forced this Ant to chase after her. And not only that as well, a very synced up pallet drop down as well from both our Hui and Perscat at the same time. But finally, this novelist will go down. But look at the Cypher Machine decoding progress. It's 4.5 Cypher Machines done. Well, 4. Yeah, it's 4 Cypher Machines done. And as long as Graveyard can pop open that Titaner, we're going to be able to get all the Cypher Machine done as well. Hui on his way and he is playing the Gravekeeper, and that's the whole point. We know Qian does not have a bonbon. So anyway, we see Boko with the backdoor rescue. That's going to be the Acrobat here on his way in. We're going to try to get the red ball here. Can we get the red ball? We're looking at the white ball as well at the same time, but it's also okay as of now. We want to try to get this down on Percy. She does go down, but just look at the decoding progress of our Barmaid. 95%. She's about to be done. She can go straight towards middle, and right after this Cypher Machine here has been popped near towards the exit gate. That's all what we need. I'm not too sure really about Acrobat popping open that Titaner first, because he does open the gate slow. So we're gonna have to see how well Perscat can actually get her pages up and ready to go. But that Cypher Machine over there would be popped first. Goku gonna pop open that Cypher Machine unless we want to prime that instead, but I'm not too sure about priming that. Let's just see which one they're willing to pop here. Can Perscat struggle free? No, she can't. But we do see here as well, Goku utilized a ball just to get towards middle. Barmaid going towards Shakish. And for Qian, it was not a bad early game, but all it took was one novelist to destroy your day. And that's going to be the Titaner there popped. We are looking to grab the cats away from Perscat as the cats pounces on towards her right now. We're going to be able to burst there as well. No pages on our hands to use. We also cannot vault over that window because we don't want to get Terror Shock during Titaner time. But with this hit, there we go. There's the pop. There's a nice pallet drop down, and we're trying to get as much pace as possible. But I think the best case scenario here is actually go towards the window and maybe playing around here for a little bit longer. Perscat still around the window here, but it's okay. We have so much left to play with. That's going to be a hit right over the window. But look at the exit gate right now. No one's currently on it. We're a little bit worried about the teleport, but it's fine. It's fine. As of now, Gravekeeper on the other side of the exit gate, this still can become a tie game here for Tien. We can't forget. So with this, that's a brilliant teleport over as Gravekeeper is back here right now. No Tanais, they're cutting directly at the corner. But this corner will be able to give him the dungeon. And let's see the other two survivors at 90% exit gate. And there we go. That's all we need. The 2 dashes from the survivor and Barmaid. A beautiful dungeon. Just to give you guys the insight, they banned Opera and Bonbon. So they left out Hullabaloo thinking that Hullabaloo is a tie guarantee character because Mech is also left available too. So right now we see Insolence alongside with Trump card here with Mischievous, Rage and Exhibitionist alongside with Announcement here from the side of Nina. We're going to be able to get that very first Snowball on and another Mudball as well. Silver's not having the best time of his life right now, but that speed boost will be able to allow us to curl away from that second double surprise. However, once again, we're going to have to use our mini palette spin there, so that's going to be Mech here, finally half health, but the doll has been dropped down early, so we don't need to worry. Mobile there has been applied, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think we can look, yeah, for the double stack here, and there goes down Mech. Doll has been dropped down in middle, it's overall okay. All what though needs here is a tie game. Right, in this case scenario, we cannot forget about quite a lot of things, and that is no matter what happens, they're looking for a tie game. They're not looking for a win. They're not looking for a 3-man escape. They need a tie to go on towards extra rounds. And with Hullabaloo in permaban, with like Ivy in permaban alongside with Goldman, it's not bad for them as well. So for though right now, we need to see how we actually play this. That's going to be a bit of a flywheel early used from Tons. I ain't gonna lie. Mech has been hit down finally. The doll is still decoding. Meanwhile, we try to get a little bit more on towards that forward. But I think for Mech right now, best case scenario is to go as far away from this area as possible. Then it should use his mud ball, but I guess we're using the red ball just to prevent the Mech from decoding. Which is also fair, to be fair with you. It is also very, very, very fair. By the time that Mech actually does go down, however, I'm quite sure that Cypher Machine the last 3 Cypher Machines should be around 50%. Right? Because here, as you can see, Acrobat is done, Psycho is done. Those two are on the final last Cypher Machines right now, but we're going to have Acrobat coming for the next rescue here, which is also okay. So that simply just means that we've no... Oh no, we do have Tide Turner. Psycho also has an extra one. But it's going to be very hard to go in for this one. So what I'm going to say right now is Acrobat should D4 should be the one coming in, but 4 needs to pull a ball. Unless we're able to do quite a lot here forward. We do see where he is right now, but there's 2 survivors not decoding, 2 survivors decoding. Trying to get this is going to be pretty hard. Let's see if we can... Ah, Terror Shock, no! Ah, that's what I meant. 4 should have been the one rescuing, so Acrobat saves his tie turner. That's the whole point of that, and maybe 4 tries harassing. That's what should have happened. But right now forward, that's going to be a half health hit there, and that's really bad now for Doe. They made a critical mistake. It should have not been Acrobat going for the rescue. It was way too late by that point. If forward came in, the moment he was seen just to pull a ball in, that would also be fine too, and we go in for the double backdoor stun. And that should be fine, but this is so crucial. Mech's all on the other side. They definitely would have had enough Cypher Machines, like whether or not that tonight is popped out. Because 4 can pick, not tonight, sorry, that Tide Turner popped out. Because like 4 can pick up the doll, realistically speaking, right? And then like you have Acrobat and Psycho who still have Tide Turner to use. But you don't really know who's going to be the one that actually gets chased now. Psycho will be the one that's going to be chased next. Nan is going to have a kind of a harder time here. We got a snowball on towards our survivor. And that's an instant down. And that's an Omegusta. We're trying to pick up the doll here right now. Tumolan half health, but he needs to come for the rescue. We're going to be able to find forward here quite fast as well. Forward, 1 flywheel left in our hands to use. Bosh. The only reason why we're chasing after forward is because we know that forward does not have like borrow time, because flywheel and Tide Turner for the first rescue, right? And now we're unsuccessfully not being able to pick up the doll. Ninja tilting his head on his side, confused of what the survivors are doing. 4 should have rescued instantly. Acrobat becoming a bait isn't bad, but the moment 4 came in, 4 should have committed to it. Now Acro on his own right now, 1 fireball on our hands to use, but that's just unfortunate. That's just all what we need. And in regards to this, it's a win game, realistically speaking, for WBG, because they only need a tie game to go overtime. If they win, it's WBG winning. Let's just look who's at the MVP, shall we? Let's just skim across to see MVP from our side. MVP, it seems like, will be given to Persica for that game 3. I think that game 2 wasn't too bad as well, but it's probably mainly for game 3. So this is Persica's first best deduction, and it will end the video here. Thank you for watching. We'll see y'all in the next one.